people, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to say hi by leaving a comment of the day and letting me know what condition your edges are in. Are they not doing so well? Are they doing fabulous? If so, how'd you get them that way? If they've been that way all your life, go you. So just a quick background, my edges were suffering for many reasons, okay? One of those reasons being because even though I went natural, I kept perming my edges. And I would always straighten my edges in order to make it blend with my weaves and keep it straight. I didn't moisturize my hair. Not a lick of moisture would be on my edges at all. I was using the wrong material for my hats and my scarves and my headbands, so they were all mostly cotton based, and once again, that's not doing anything good for my edges. Overall, I just wasn't treating my hair very nice, and then I made the decision that if I'm gonna go natural, I might as well do it the right way and stop cheating, stop perming my edges, stop doing the most, and my hair will love me for it and it'll do what it's supposed to do and my edges will grow. Now my edges are basically as long as the rest of my hair, so technically I have no edges. But the good kind of have no edges, if you know what I mean. These are the techniques that I used in order to grow my edges back. I stopped perming my edges and I stopped using heat. Instead, I would just get curly weaves that I could blend with my natural hair using control paste, and it looked really good. So that way I didn't have to keep straightening and re-straightening and re-straightening my hair. If I did end up straightening my hair, it would be once every couple of weeks, and that would be after a really good deep condition. One thing that I found was that my edges were actually split, and you guys all know how split ends work. So if my edges are continuously splitting, they're gonna stay short. So what I did was I gave my edges a trim. I would sit there and cut off all the split ends on my edges. I did not care. It just felt good to get rid of them. I would do black castor oil scalp massages. Scalp massages actually stimulate hair growth by stimulating blood circulation in the scalp. And then on top of that, I would use black castor oil because it has a lot of good properties. Black castor oil contains omega-6 fatty acid and vitamin E, and vitamin E helps reduce inflammation and repair damage to hair follicles. And with healthy follicles, that encourages hair growth. There's a whole bunch of other benefits, but you can go look that up yourselves. I made sure that my hair stayed moisturized, even if it was just my edges, because they sometimes got a lot drier quicker than the rest of my hair. So I would spritz it with water and add oil, and I would add a cream on top of it. Sometimes I would leave out the cream. I just made sure my edges were always moisturized, because if they were dry, that would leave them brittle, and being brittle would just encourage a whole bunch of breakage. I would not do any tight hairstyles. You don't want a lot of tension on your edges and a lot of pulling and a lot of over manipulation with styling for your edges. With my flat twists in my weave hairstyles, I made sure that the flat twists were not too tight. We're not pulling at my edges. If my scalp was being raised up like this, that's a bad sign. And I would loosen that hairstyle up really quick. Even buns, it would not be tight. I would sit there and pull the hair so that my scalp wasn't raised, so I wasn't looking like this. If you get braids, you don't want to have little teeny pieces of your hair for each braid, because that, ooh Lord, that will definitely not be good for your edges. They will come right out. I would only sleep with a satin or silk pillowcase. If I wore a hat, I would have a satin or silk bonnet underneath. All of my headbands, I changed the material to either silk or satin material, no more cotton. A cotton pillowcase absorbs the natural oils that are in your hair and just sucks the moisture right out of it. Your edges need that oil and moisture, especially if it's thinning. Also, the friction between the cotton pillowcase and your hair will cause breakage as well. If I were to use an edge control, I wouldn't brush it. I would just smooth the edge control on with my fingertips, and then I would tie it down with a silk or satin bonnet. If I were to use a brush, it would be a soft bristle brush, but I rarely use the brush. I would always use my fingers. To me, they work just as well. Another thing I would say is definitely document your hair growth, because sometimes it's really discouraging when you don't see any improvement. So if you document your hair growth, that will just encourage you to keep pushing. I absolutely love documenting my hair growth. Oh my goodness, because once I look at it a few months later, I'm just like, dang, I did not realize my hair grew that much. Dang, I didn't realize I had that much improvement. Dang, my hair is popping. And lastly, I would just be consistent. I wouldn't go through all of my techniques just for a week and then skip a week and then go back to it. No, I would do this every single day. I would care for my edges night and day, 24/7. Even if you start seeing improvement within 2 months, you don't want to just stop there. You got to keep going. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep that growing spirit up. Go keep it up. Yeah, consistency is the key. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I could help. If I wasn't able to help you out, you know, there's the whole rest of the World Wide Web that you could check out, other YouTube videos. You can experiment. There's endless possibilities, so no worries. Give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends. Once again, if it was beneficial to you. Deuces. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, I love Chris Brown forever and always.